Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome. I'm B. Thanks for stopping in at EmpyrealVera. We're going to get right into it. Get your message for you, okay? To get in touch with me and for personal readings, etc., everything's in the description box below. Okay, guys? Even the fine print. All the stuff. That way I don't have to say it every time. Alright, Taurus. I don't know. Look, I heard chanting, something about spiritual warfare and backfires. And this feels like it's like going on around you. It feels like you might feel something energetically. Your energy feels so serene. Just kind of like you're there, you're here, you're just, I don't know if you're chilling or if there's just like this feeling of being relaxed, I guess. Or some kind of, I don't know, feeling peace or something. But then I saw Poseidon's trident. And I was like, and it made me think of, like immediately I thought of Anchorman. Where they're like, Brick killed a guy when he threw the trident at him. I don't know. Maybe somebody likes Anchorman, but that's what I thought of. And I was like, what the hell? Which is just, the trident's Poseidon. And Poseidon, I think like, I don't know. They say he like made horses or something like that. And Brick was riding a horse when he did that. So that was funny to me. But Poseidon's like, you know, upheaval and wrath, and he was all about fleshly matters and affairs and all kinds of stuff. He liked to do the hibbity-dibbity, okay? And there's something here about that. About some kind of like using, like, it feels like third party. It feels like pressure or someone trying to influence somebody, like using like their sexual prowess, you know. And then I heard Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls, and I was like, yup. So this is happening. But there's some kind of like some cycles closing, and it's some karmic path or whatever. It's like you reached the end of the yellow brick road, and it's done. Like the debt's cleared or something like that. Okay, and a new pathway is opening up for you, and something is like clear and beautiful, like getting to the Emerald City, where, you know, it's just like gorgeous. You know, you finally go get to your destination and you're just like, oh my gosh, like you're so amazed. It's something like that. And then I pulled the overall energy for your reading. And we got success and beginnings. The numbers 47, 74, 11. And the number 7. Those could all be significant for you. Or 477, because those are the card numbers. But, and as I look at the card, how odd that I said something about the Emerald City. This is on the success card. Huh. I didn't even pay attention to that. But this is all about, success and beginnings is all about when you fall down, you get back up. You don't stay down. And beginnings is finally reaching the end of a journey, and a new beginning is right around the corner. And it's embracing endings and new beginnings. So, I mean, that went right along with what I was channeling for you guys. And it feels like this new moon coming up in Capricorn is significant. This is a big new moon, because it is obviously like new beginnings and intentions and things like that, but it's also about long-term plans and discipline and going at something for the long run and putting in the work and showing up and doing it and staying rooted in that, staying planted in it. It's got staying power. Okay. So we're going to pull a Moonlit Legends card for you to see what we get. Yeah. The Waxing Crescent Moon. A time of steady growth and momentum where belief and action build the strength necessary to achieve your goals. Growth, building, belief, and progress. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you got full moon in Virgo. Okay, also. Complete your tasks and reflect on how you can be of service to others. That's completion, service, and reflection. Yeah. Steady growth and momentum. That's what I mean. That's what this Capricorn moon is. It's steady growth. You're staying grounded. You're this new beginning. It's I told you, it's solid. Something is solid. I just heard about time. About time. I just heard about time. Somebody's been waiting forever and a millennia. I just heard. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get some characteristics. Because you're dealing with somebody else. There's some situation. There's another person that you're dealing with. This is. I try not to gravitate toward like love readings, but those come up so often in the energy, and I just read on whatever spirit gives me. So. But this is definitely, it has something to do with relationships. Whether that be healing, ending one, moving on from one, starting one, whatever it is, I feel like something's going to be revealed. Something is like a huge victory for you. Something is like a huge victory for you. Okay, so we're going to get some characteristics of people you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, someone else dealing with. It's going to be in your energy, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, something about braids. Somebody might braid just part of their hair back like this. Somebody could also have like red hair. Blonde, and this came out in reverse. So this could even be somebody who was blonde or who's going blonde, somebody that's, I don't know, could be somebody that changes their hairstyle or covers up their original color or wears wigs or something, or somebody's just blonde. You got a practitioner and Asian, okay? So somebody could be like Asian descent, or they could live, you know, in Asia. So take what resonates. It's going to be, it's collective energy. So all of these are not going to go, you know, for one person. Tribal. Somebody could work with tribal like deities or goddesses, or somebody could do like ritual work, something like that. Okay. England could be significant. Either they live in or the lineage is from there. Okay. A person in this reading, which I feel like it's you, collective, is in their divine energy. Northeast USA could be significant. Somebody could live there. Lives in or lineage from Africa. And I'm getting work with, I'm getting like spiritual type work, but I'm also getting somebody working with like those goddesses or deities. Hair with highlights or ombre. Blue eyes. Somebody's an extrovert. Somebody is the same age as you. Somebody is mature. And this could be mature as in development wise, okay? Or they could just be older. Somebody is neurodivergent. which you know is a huge slew of things, okay? Yes, it's the autism spectrum. It's ADHD. It's, you know, our brains are just wired a little different. And that makes us cooler. No. I mean, it does, you know. We're freaking brilliant. But, I mean, my son's got ADHD and he's autistic. And he's like the most phenomenal human I've ever met. And he's brilliant. Like, I love the way his brain works. It's phenomenal. Somebody likes to dress nice. Somebody could be bald. I'm getting like close cut, or they shave their head. And there could be something to, I don't know, I'm getting alopecia. Like somebody might, somebody you know might have alopecia and wear wigs. That's obviously going to be for like, you know, 1 or 2 people. Like that's not going to be everybody. Somebody could have sun, moon, rising, or north node in Leo. Somebody wears a lot of sports team clothing. And when I was pre-shuffling, this kept popping out. So I feel like that's extremely significant. Somebody likes to wear a lot of sports team clothing. Sun, moon, rising, or north node in Pisces. Somebody could live in currently or be of the lineage Nordic. You got green eyes, and somebody works in law enforcement. Okay, let's keep going. What we got? Let us see. All right, Spirit, what is Taurus dealing with here? I'm going to go back and forth, I think, between Oracle cards and the Tarot, because the way I was getting to do like this spread was different. So it's like I'm going to be kind of hopping all over. Really committed this time. Loyal, in it for the long run, and no games. What did I tell you? In it for the long run. Really committed this time. Blast from the past. So is somebody coming back around? Heart repair. Healing, love wins, building trust, and looking within. Inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. Somebody coming clean about something? I just heard they have to. They have to. If they know what's good for them. They have to if they know what's good for them. Why does it feel like, I don't know, like somebody's spirit team or ancestors or something? I feel like, you know, kind of energetically, you know, putting their foot on somebody's neck. Dream state, something about dream state. They could be visiting them in the dream state, scaring the shit. Somebody's got some badass ancestors or spirit guides. This is hilarious. Somebody's been scaring the shit out of somebody in their dream. What the hell? That shit's funny as hell. Planning, text, call, strategizing, and wants to take you out. Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all. That is something about not going to see something coming. Somebody was distracted. Yeah, see, here's that spiritual attack. I said, like, there's been spiritual attacks. There's that spiritual attack happening. And it's... something is causing quite an uproar. Yeah, something took a long time. Okay. So this, it does feel like this person was either in a karmic relationship, surrounded, you know, by that energy. The hell, this could be friends, this could be, you know, anything. But it feels like it's not that. It's also what I'm hearing. But someone was just in a toxic place, a toxic environment, toxic mindset, toxic energies. It feels like a lot of overindulging in things. And now it feels like, yeah, they want to... Now somebody wants to put in the work. Somebody's looking at the horizon or something. And they want to release... Yeah, something's... Okay, I'm getting... Okay, that's weird. I heard the dawn of a new era. like Scar from Lion King. But then in my mind's eye, Rafiki, like he says that, and Rafiki comes in and like whips him with his staff, and like Scar flies away. So it feels, it's like somebody doesn't want another person to move on, to move out of some type of toxic energy, to wipe the slate clean. And it's like it's giving me this release, like I'm releasing everything from the past, I'm leaving all of that behind me, and I'm moving forward, I'm looking forward. And somebody doesn't want another person to leave them, let them go. Yeah, I'm hearing, no, stop this. What are you talking about? You're ridiculous. Like, somebody's gonna lose. Somebody's fighting to keep someone for financial gain, monetary reasons. It's like if this person leaves, take what resonates. Okay, you or somebody else. It's if somebody leaves someone's like long-term plans are in the garbage. Like somebody's, oh my God, somebody was dating someone for what they could provide for them. So it's like they're trying everything because they're going to lose their bread and butter. What the hell? People, it's fucking toxic energies. Get a fucking grip. Make your own fucking money. Oh my God, these people. Yeah, this is not, this feels like a third party situation, as in something took a turn for the worst in the past. It feels like the cycle is completing. I don't know why it feels like something feels very fast. Some type of realization or coming to terms with the truth. Yeah, because somebody's forced to see the truth. So they're coming to terms with the truth, and it is catapulting other people out of someone's energy. And they're seeing that there was all these red flags. Somebody wants to wipe the slate clean. Somebody's had a significant wake-up call. This is I don't know obviously what made it happen, but this feels like an epiphany. Like a waking up after having a dream and something just hits you. Or you're just going about your day and something just hits you and you're like, like something is a very fast realization that like completely shifts someone's mindset, their thinking. It almost feels like, I mean, like they ran into an invisible black wall. Well, maybe that's significant. It's like somebody ran into an invisible brick wall and like knocked some sense into them. Because now we've got growing together, a shared journey, lessons learned, and a soul bond. Because something was destined to happen or fated to happen, or I don't know, there's some damn soul mission. Spirit, show me situation here. Yep. Situation, the 5 of Cups. And a horse. I'm telling y'all. Damn horses. Now I'm hearing Sleepless in Seattle. I think it's Meg Ryan maybe that plays in that movie. I haven't seen it in so long. But there's a point in the movie where they're singing. And she's like, horses, 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 horses. I think they're singing Jingle Bells or something. Why the hell am I hearing that? That is so wild. There might be something significant about the movie, the plot of the movie, the places the movie is held, something. But yeah, the situation is the 5 of Cups. I mean, that's the proverbial brick wall. Feels like somebody's in regret for something that happens. Despair. There's despair. I'm hearing I really did up this time. Don't leave me. I'm hearing like a mashup of songs playing. Where just that's coming through. Show me Taurus's energy. You are the Six of Wands, baby. Look at that beautiful butterfly. That is gorgeous. I'm hearing ICP, the beautiful butterfly flying, floating by. And I said, get the fuck off me, bug. That is a very old song from ICP, but that could be relevant. Somebody could be from Detroit or, I don't know, from around that area. Maybe somebody could remember them. Hell, Fago Cola could be significant, but something's, I don't know why the hell that came up. Well, obviously it has something to do with it because I'm channeling, but this is victory. I mean, this butterfly was in the Five of Wands. They went through it and came up, you know, out of all these branches, having triumph. That's you. Victory, success, recognition, confidence, you know, being praised by others, supported by others, seen for like your strength, your beauty, your tenacity, and making it through the struggle and coming out the other side victorious. How's the other person in the situation? Other party, what is there? They're showing up as temperance, healing, coming into alignment. They're being patient, waiting for things to fall into place, or getting just like a lot of hope and optimism. Somebody's very hopeful. They're going with the flow. There's like this balanced energy, wanting to balance something out. I'm hearing wishing on a star to follow where you are. Man, that's a very, very, very old song. Man, like late 80s shit. And I'm hearing Brenda K. Starr, but I have no idea if that's who sings that or not. I couldn't tell you. But, okay. Well, they're showing up as temperance. I mean, this does feel like they're trying. Yeah, this does feel like an alchemization, a tempering of their energy. This is like, because I'm getting sweating it out. There's some kind of metaphorically, okay? It's really energetically, but it's like sweating out the toxins of past choices and things like that. Interesting. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Man, this is such a rough. Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That's always such a rough Three of Swords for me. Man, what's hidden here, Spirit? What is hidden? Collective can't see or doesn't know about. Judgment and the Chariot and the Lovers. Judgment and the Chariot and the Lovers. Say that one more time. I'll say that one more again. And another horse. What's hidden here? What's something that you're not aware of or you don't know about? Judgment, the Chariot, and the Lovers. And the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, the Empress, the Emperor. Guys, I am not making that up. That is what... Holy shit. Oh my. There's some kind of awakening here. Some kind of accountability. Some kind of accountability. It feels like there's this awakening within a person, a realization, calling up old things, to take accountability for them, to reflect on them, to answer for them, because it feels like judgment was called on someone. And with the Chariot, it's giving a looking at past things and doing all of that and taking accountability for it, recognizing, you know, what needs to change or what went wrong or what they did, whatever, right? All that stuff. But then taking control of their life, like taking back control of who they are, and having like this vision, like a clear vision of what they want. It's like a lot of willpower. It's like somebody wants to get in alignment. They want success. They want, there's a duality. There's this energy, like we both go forward. We both, I don't know, something feels very, I keep getting that song, I'm wishing on a dream or something. Somebody is hoping and wishing something. We got the Lovers, and this is duality, just as the Chariot can be, but it's duality. It's balancing out the light and dark, making a choice, right? And that's usually, that can be making choices that align with us and that we're balanced with, because the Lovers is a choice card, but it is also, you know, having a choice between two. And it feels like I hate this word, but some lusty energy. Somebody wants some lusty energy to be a thing of the past. What does this other person in Taurus's energy, what are their intentions? To heal something. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Their intentions. To heal something. Look at this. To heal something. And have a new beginning. Those are their damn intentions. That's what they be wanting. What does Taurus want? What do you want, Taurus? Taurus, you are, this is giving me, oh my God. The damn High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Isn't this card gorgeous? That is stunning. This is giving me, you're waiting. You've surrendered. You've surrendered. You've let go of control. You've let go of control. It feels like a surrendering to the divine. You're waiting for your Emperor. Yep, you sure are. You're waiting for your Emperor. You've let go. It's like you want somebody the same vibration as you. You want something equal give and take. So a court card won't do. Do you know what I mean? A court card can't show up for you. So you've surrendered to the divine, and you're waiting for your Emperor to show up. You are waiting for your Emperor to show up. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. What should Taurus do? Let's just see, because you're waiting for that. Oh my God. The Four of Wands and the High Priestess. With the Queen of Swords on the bottom and the... Damn. And the Empress. That's a community, a platform, celebrations. It can sometimes mean marriage. You know, that's the Four of Wands, but it's giving aura energy, third eye energy. Okay. Didn't we have, I'm getting Nordic energy. Didn't we have a lineage of Nordic? You might have like knowledge or something coming to you, like hidden knowledge coming from up from the surface. I don't know, whatever it is, you're celebrating. You're either celebrating with the community or within a home, with a person. There's a celebration. Something you knew. I'm getting so many things right now. Sorry. Something you knew. It's something you knew is true. Down to the last teardrop. Something you knew is true down to the last teardrop. Okay, so something was very hurtful information or shocking, something that you just knew. Something's going to be recognized. Somebody's going to recognize this. Something about your intuition is going to be recognized. Your knowledge, your talents. Can you tell me anything else, Spirit? Something, your knowledge, your talents are going to be recognized. Something's going to make you very, something you've been reflecting on, relationships, some kind of manifestation, victory, truth, the truth about an illusion or some kind of confusion, something about you could see through the confusion. You could see through some kind of like smoke screen somebody was putting up, or on somebody else. Somebody had somebody else looking through a smoke screen, but you called it out. Yeah, oh my God, you called it out, baby. Holy shit, Taurus, you are the Queen of Pentacles High Priestess. Holy shit. Yeah, you called it out. You knew something. Somebody didn't want to hear it. Something's really going to... Look at this Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Ooh, that's fast movement. Y'all see that? That is a fast movement. Moving forward. This is confident energy. Someone is silent until they're not. Someone is aligned. They are this is Taurus. This is your energy. You are aligned. You are focused. You have willpower, tenacity, ambition. This is like move. Get out the way. Like if you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way. Because you're moving forward with or without someone. Whether or not they want to, you don't care. You don't care. You're like, there's such like a laser focus. It feels like doing something, all you. I'm getting, you guys might be having an increase in like messages and visions and stuff. I'm getting bombarded. It feels like the way it's coming in with the energy, it feels like there's a lot to tell you or to hear or something, and it's like somebody's trying to get it all out at once. Oof. It's like making my head tingle. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, because somebody can't believe something. Somebody can't believe something. Damn moon. Somebody can't believe something. Somebody can't believe something. There's some kind of fear of rejection. Somebody's going to come in. They're going to rush in. This is strong communication. Oh man, this feels like that came out of nowhere. Sorry. Somebody's rushing in. This feels like, yeah, something is a test, and somebody's afraid something is a test. Something is, gosh, there's a lot of overthinking. Somebody's like thinking way too much about this. About some initial conversation or what they're going to say, what they're going to... I mean, just fucking say it. This is not that difficult, people. it's like you're going to be defensive when somebody like comes in to say something, because you're gonna like, it's almost like you're expecting an old version or an old song. So I don't know, somebody surprises you with something. Somebody surprises you. Plans to work together to build something. Yeah, that's so crazy. That is so crazy. It's almost like someone's really gotta dig deep and, oh my, they don't want you. It's like they don't. Yeah, there's some awakening. I told you, it's sudden. The Tower and the Death card. This is sudden, unexpected. This is, y'all, this is somebody. I told you, somebody is getting slammed into a brick wall. Remember I said black wall? Somebody's getting slammed. You see, look at that. Somebody's getting slammed into a brick wall. And it feels like, whoa, what the hell? And like once, you know, the birds stop flying around their head, it's like, whoa. What the fuck have I been doing? Like something just knocked something loose, and it's sudden. It's very unexpected. I don't think even you see this coming. I don't know. It's like you just let go of control. It feels like at one point you were waiting for something, but it feels like you're letting go of control. You're moving forward regardless. And somebody's coming to rush in before it's too late. I don't know what that, okay, maybe there's some kind of time constraint or something. Before it's too late. Okay. This is like if something happens, okay. I don't know. If something happens, if something goes through, if somebody signs on the dotted line, literally, if someone decides to sign something on the dotted line, something is gone forever. It's like no takebacks. Like somebody's got one last chance to make something right, and they're afraid they're not gonna make it in time. I mean, I guess it's going to be different for every situation. But, I mean, how far away is somebody? And did they wait until, like, the deadline when it's, like, the absolute end, you know? And there's, like, no hope? Or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, 15 minutes. And they're a 4-hour drive, you know what I mean? Or is it... I don't know. It's just weird. There's just so much pressure to do something because, like, time is running out. Time is of the essence. Yeah, like I just heard that time is of the essence. Come on, kid, let's go. Get a move on. Somebody's having a really hard time staying grounded. Something's too, I don't know. Taurus, you're dealing with somebody where something is just too freaky for them. Yeah, some kind of, it's like too spiritual or too filled with things that don't make sense, but there's no other explanation for them other than the Most High. Yeah, it's like, man, I'm getting a really, really weird feeling. Somebody's trying to stop another person at all costs. It's not going to work. I don't know what is going on, but there is, I heard at a distance, there's some kind of war cry. There's some kind of battle. Battle of the nitwits, I just heard. What the fuck? Battle of the nitwits. I cannot. Battle of the fucking nitwits. Alright, we're just going to get a couple. Yeah, this is like, I don't know. I mean, it's a very clear and cut and dry message. It's someone else that's, your energy is great. Somebody else is wrestling with themselves, with people, with something. hell. Maybe with your spirit guides, because it feels like somebody's giving them a damn run for their money. Anyways, we're going to look at some locations and letters and stuff like that, okay, guys? Let's get locations for Taurus in this situation, please, Spirit. Sweden, Norway, Oregon, Idaho. At a grocery store? Arizona? Something about at a local park? Somebody works in a factory? Or something like a factory. France could be significant. A house. Hawaii. Kansas. Something could be like honeymoon, vacation. At a restaurant, at a bar, pub. Central America. Ohio. On the internet. Greece, at a bank, Nevada. Greece. I'm getting Greek. Okay, so like Greek gods are significant. Poseidon's a Greek god. Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, and then a college and a university. Oklahoma and West Virginia. Wow, that is a lot. Again, restaurant could be significant. Internet, a bar or a pub, a local park, a grocery store. And something about I look for you everywhere. Okay, that makes sense. At a house, somebody works in a factory or something like that. Okay. Arizona can be significant. Oregon. France or French lineage. West Virginia, Oklahoma, Connecticut. Nevada, Central America. Yeah. Kansas, Ohio, Sweden, Norway. That's giving me that Nordic energy again. And I keep getting an abuela. Abuelita? Abuelita. I keep hearing somebody say mijo. Come here, mijo. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody like run around like younger. Somebody might be remembering their grandma or something. And like where like dirt roads. Very hot. So yeah, this is giving me like Mexico, Central American area. Central America area. Yeah, there's like, yeah, because there's like chickens and stuff running around in the dirt roads. Interesting. Let's get some months, ages, years, letters, etc. to close this out with. Spirit for Taurus's current situation, please. We got a Libra. We got ages 50 to 54. We got Sun, Scorpio, a co-worker, the letter U, March, spouse, June, ages 15 to 19, daughter, ages 5 to 9, the letter O, somebody could be age 25 to 29, somebody's born between 2000 and 2009, we got ex-friends, we got a cousin, we got OU out here, and you know we got Oklahoma and Ohio, and there was something about wearing a lot of sports clothing. Those are both OU. Occult, coven, negative group, age 90 plus, a Gemini, the letter T, born 1970 to 1979, Tuesday, the letter T, and then Tuesday came out right by that, and an Aquarius. All right, y'all. That's what I hope that helped or resonated with somebody. I hope. Anyways, please like, share, subscribe, and be a good human. Give the day a good you. Till next time, y'all.